Okay, so hi dear Libra, I dare you guys, don't you let this camera fall down today. Cool. So hi dear Libra, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and we are going to do the reading for you guys from 5th till the 11th of May. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, not your story. And want to be a reader like me or for personal readings, like links are given below. And for Ho'oponopono Masterclass and Self Love course, links are given below too. So let's start, Libra. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see what we have, honey. Cool, Che. We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of stalking going on from a distance. There is a distance, physical, emotional, both. And there's a lot of stalking going on from somebody's side towards you. Let's clarify this Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay, someone is feeling like they should not rush towards you. They feel like they should come forward towards you, but there is a lot of disappointment. There is a lot of ifs and buts and conflicts and whatnot. So there is a sense of coming towards you with a very fresh, clean slate kind of energy. But at the same time, there are lots of obstacles and challenges and lots of disappointments too, to overcome, to resolve before they can come forward towards you. Disappointed, watching you from a distance, not able to do anything about it, but wishing. It's like a wishful thinking to start a brand new chapter. Clean slate. This person feels like having a clean slate with you. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, honey? Knight of Wands. So from your side, you feel like you're quite passionate about something or someone, but this passion and this energy, this desire is not stable. There's attraction, there's desire, there's passion, but like the stability portion is missing, I guess. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands here, honey. We have the King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of passion, desire, attraction towards a particular person or situation. It was increasing, and boom, your overthinking is kind of making the situation go from a lot of passion and desire to this energy of, okay, let's be friends only. Let's not complicate things, right? So see, we have all the wands, like court cards, almost all, like not Queen of Wands. We have Page of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. So the passion was there, like a lot of it, attraction was there, pull towards somebody, a magnetic pull, and you felt like you should just go in that direction. And then you got trapped in your own thoughts, and you felt like, okay, let's be friends only. Let's stay at distance. Wow, safe distance. What this person wants from you, what are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Four of Wands. See, their intention here is to have a very stable, mature, grounded kind of energy. For some of you, commitment or marriage too. Let me clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, let's do it. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Sun card. This person don't want to be single. They want to be in a committed, stable, and a beautiful relationship, actually for the rest of their life. So they're tired of being single. They're tired of being in this energy of handling their life by themselves all the time. So they definitely want to have a very beautiful, stable, happy-go-lucky connection. Commitment. So this person wants to be in a happy, committed relationship. That's not directly directed towards you only. They just want it in general. Okay, got it. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? What's happening, honey? Seven of Pentacles. You just want to wait and watch and evaluate a situation from a distance. It's like you're waiting for some kind of green signal, or you're waiting for some kind of divine timing kind of a thing or something, but you just want to wait and watch before you are going to do or say something. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, my wind chime. Cool. This is a very beautiful energy. So you want a beautiful brand new beginning in your love and relationship area, and you're waiting for the time when you are going to be emotionally balanced within yourself first, and then when you will be able to have a brand new beginning in this area of your life with all the like things being in the like right place. Okay, okay, cool. You don't want to rush into a relationship anymore based on based on attraction only, or infatuation only, or just for fun kind of things only. You don't want that kind of energy anymore. Although you still want a beautiful relationship where your energies are balanced and there's equal give and take of energy, emotional part is still missing. Actually, Libra, you're not able to connect with your heart. Even if you think you can, you are not able to connect with the deeper layer of your heart, deepest layer of your heart. That's why you're treating love as something that's important for life, and it should be there, but it should be very practical. It should be safe. Love is never safe, my love. Never. You cannot say what's going to happen next. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 11th of May, honey. Libra. Four of Pentacles. Okay, it's like holding on to something or someone very tightly, like never letting this go. It's important. It's mine. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify. We have the Two of Wands, the Devil, and the Two of Cups. Wow. It's like you're waiting for the time when you will be able to connect with somebody on a soul level. Actually, you're obsessively waiting for somebody to show up in your life. That somebody might be connected to somebody else. They might be already married. They might be already committed. Or there's a third party involvement in the situation somehow. Now, it can be romantic third party. It can be something else. Money issue, job issue, career issue, or it can be like caste issue, anything. But you're holding on to the idea that someday everything is going to be fine, and I'm going to be with the love of my life, no matter what's happening right now. I completely talking about you. You are completely ignoring the fact that there is a very toxic situation, very toxic, unhealthy kind of energy that's attached to this situation, that you just want to completely ignore, and you just want to wait for the time when you will be with a particular person, with a specific person, and or a specific kind of person, even if it's unhealthy, even if it is not good, even if you know that it's not good for you, good for your soul, or for anything involved in the situation. Anyone. I don't know what's happening, honey. This is a very unhealthy attachment towards a particular kind of person or towards a specific person. Even if it is unhealthy, you're like, nope, I know, I'll make it healthy. Just bring it to me. Okay. Not a good energy that you're attached to. By the way, it can be from both the sides as well, that something or someone is attached to you and you are attached to them, even if this is unhealthy, not good, and both of you know it. For you, the guidance is simply, very simple. You have to cut the crap. You have to cut the unhealthy portion out of the situation, and then start from zero and make it healthy if possible. If not, you have to like remain in the truth of the situation, that maybe it's going to be like this forever, and or this situation is never going to lead to the kind of happiness that you're looking forward to have. That kind of truth and clarity, if you're going to keep in your mind and heart and soul, and then you're going to move forward, then it's going to be a little bit easier for you. I'm not saying smooth sailing, but little bit easier. So thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.